Prosper the work of our hands for us. Prosper the work of our hands. In every age, O Lord, you have been my refuge. In every age, O Lord, you have been my refuge. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Colossians. Brothers and sisters, if you were raised with Christ, seek what is love, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Think of what is above, not of what is on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ your life appears, then you too will appear with him in glory. Put to death, then, the parts of you that are earthly: immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and the greed that is idolatry. Stop lying to one another, since you have taken off the old self with its practices, and have put on the new self, which is being renewed for knowledge in the image of its Creator. Here there is not Greek and Jew, circumcision and uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, slave, free, but Christ is all and in all. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah to the Lord. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah to the Lord. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah to the Lord. Sing
The Lord be with you.
and also with
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
glory to you.
Someone in the crowd said to Jesus, "Teacher, tell my brother to share the inheritance with me." He replied to him, "Friend, who appointed me as your judge and arbitrator?" Then he said to the crowd, "Take care to guard against all greed, for though one may be rich, one's life does not consist of possessions." Then he told them a parable. There was a rich man whose land produced a bountiful harvest. He asked himself, "What shall I do? for I do not have space to store my harvest. And he said, this is what I shall do. I shall tear down my barns and build larger ones. There I shall store all my grain and other goods. And I shall say to myself, now as for you, you have so many good things stored up for many years. Rest, eat, drink, be merry. But God said to him, you fool, this night your life will be demanded of you, and the things you have prepared, to whom will they belong? Thus will it be for all who store up treasure for themselves, but are not rich in what matters of God. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Good morning. How's your Sunday morning? Are you sure? It seems to be a nice Sunday, so therefore you have to be happy. But I don't know if with the gospel reading of the day, as well as of the liturgy and the readings, you would be very happy. Because for a start, Kohelet would say, everything is vain, everything is useless. Do you believe it's useless? Hindi kayo din. Hindi kayo naniniwala. But over and above, even Jesus in the gospel reading automatically would say, no, for those who are rich, take note what would happen to you. Do you think is that so? Hindi. We will discover the beauty of this day. For me, I would like to put it at once. Today, 18th Sunday, Ordinary Time, God is saying simply one beautiful thing, and that would say, life is beautiful. Do you believe in that? Pakisabi sa katabi mo, life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
And pakidagdag, you are more beautiful. Truly enough, I would put it, life is beautiful. Perhaps we will discover why this life is so beautiful. In the first reading, Kohelet would put it, everything is in vain, everything is useless, everything is futile, everything is air. Alam niyo, ang ganda na experience ko dito kasi when I took my licentiate in Biblical Theology, that's Biblical Theology in Rome, talagang during the examination, kasi Bible, we have to memorize so many things, verses of the Old as well as of the New Testament. So pag Old, it's about Hebrew. Pag New Testament, it's about Greek. And so ito talagang memorize ko in Hebrew. Pero hindi ko na mabanggitin sa inyo, kasi baka mali yung pag-pronounce ni Father. Alam mo, I have prepared so many things. At then sabi ko, Lord, pwede bang itong kay Kohelet na itong ibibigay mo na exam sa akin? So yung aking examiners, tiningnan na yung nahinanda ko, nalampasan na, pero I was praying hard, Lord, pwede bang ito ibigay mo sa akin? And then at the end, alam mo, bumalik siya. And then sabi, sige, we will go with Kohelet. And truly enough, nakapasa ako. Kasi yun ang pinaghandaan ko. But at the end, sabi ko, oh Lord, was everything in vain? Was everything according to your perspective? I simply glorified myself and said, I did pass the examinations. Today, Kohelet would remind us, things is in vain. Things are useless. Perhaps you connect it immediately to the Old as well as to the New Testament in Christ. Everything is only useless when there is no room for God.